Where the fuck? I'm so confused. Where did... Oh, so I was grabbing food and stuff. That's right. So I guess the command meeting is happening.
Stop looking at you, you're like a firefly. Guide me out of the woods now.
Oh, and the lag is back. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, I don't know why everything's breaking. I might have to like shut my PC off for the night. I don't know what's going on. Figure out what's up. Glowing in the dark. Paperwork killed the GPU. I mean, I don't know. Something killed it. I guess while we wait for everyone for the command meeting. What's up, dudes? Good morning. How we doing? Julia's stealing your GPU now? Oh my god. Any more food places open up? Probably. I'm like trying to half debate. Do I even really want to order food again after that? I don't know, man. Maybe? Let me see. Fucking IHOP. Everything opens at like 7. So I have like a half hour, really. I don't know. Yo! Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. A Rue raid? Let's go. I want you to know that was the one of the happiest, like, I don't even care about anything else. I don't even care about the escape. All I know is that I flipped a boat with a sailboat, and that to me was enough to call that a fucking victory. Welcome everybody. I'm Chris. I play Flop. Welcome. What's going on? I hope you're all doing amazing today. Oh man. We're waiting for a command meeting right now. We're kind of just chilling. My computer is low-key fucking dying as we talk. I don't know what's going on. My shit is like really crapping out right now though. I don't know. Maybe something else is open that's like causing problems. I don't know. Weird. But what's up, dudes? Dude, thank you so much for the raid again. I do appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good rest of your night or day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. If you guys don't follow Cutie, please drop Rue a follow. I would appreciate it. That was so much fun. That was very, very enjoyable. Lost PC, yeah. PC's not been doing good recently. It's okay though. Kind of fighting through it at the moment, hoping that it just holds together for a little bit longer, but you know, hey, we'll see. We'll find out. PC's been through a lot. I'm very confused by this. Maldini tweeted that they were open, and then Snow said, why is every single one of these fucking food places closed? Oh, God. Well, how's everyone doing this morning? I hope you're all doing well. We're waiting for a Shift 3 command meeting for the Shift 3 command. Waiting for Luca to kind of pop around. Oh, my God. Dude, my shit is fucked. Oh, my God. I don't think what else would be causing this problem. I don't know. kind of given up trying to figure it out, to be honest. I've accepted that my computer is just on its way out the door. Oh, man. Just waking up. I got you, Ciro. Well, I appreciate you being here. Maybe Julia stole all of Maldini's pizzas. Oh, my God. Wait, you're right. Fuck Polito. Hello.
Hello.
Luke is still on the way. No way, there's already a prop for Julia. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Listen, today, the delivery. What's that?
This real annoying.
Oh, he's calling me. Yo.
Oh, dang it.
I guess just a rooftop MRPD at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm very late. I forgot. Honestly, I completely forgot.
Listen, if there's anyone, you'll have to explain it to Snow. He's like, I woke up early for that, and I'm like, what do you get here? You'll be good. You'll be good. Just
Snow not in a good mood.
make your way up, all right?
Yeah, I hope you. Wait, did you guys start without me? I hope you did. Please tell
No,
me you did.
we actually considered like kind of rescheduling because I didn't know really like main points of talk, but I know that you had a couple things you wanted to bring up, and I guess stuff that we
just trying to get on this. We're all trying to just get on the same track.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? And Owen clarified some stuff. All right, I'm coming in now.
Yeah, all good, all good. All right, he's on his way upstairs. If he needs food, I do have some food. Heyo.
Hey.
Welcome. I hope whatever was.
Is Reed okay?
Probably. Maybe. Where is she?
She's moving. She's at like the fucking like church.
Yeah, wait, why is she at a... What the fuck?
$49 are you on frequency?
Yes, in traffic.
Can you go check on Reed at the church on Boulevard Del Perro?
Yeah, copy.
All right, let's get cozy because now it's. I mean, it's a committee meeting. It's not gonna be cozy. It's gonna be very brash, and there's gonna be a couple. You know, here's how the committee meeting is gonna go. Luke is gonna come up with like being on the same page, and it's gonna be well. The whole point is that there's discretion. There's gonna be something.
Got a vehicle outside tier 3 apartments.
Oop.
There's no sight of anything outside of the church at the moment.
Let's get more units there as soon as possible.
43876. 20.
The church on Boulevard Del Perro, nearest intersection is going to be Portola Drive.
230. Our GPS is located on the northeastern corner of the church.
Yeah.
There's a courtyard, not courtyard, but there's an open area on the northeastern side of the church.
Hey, I hate restaurants. I hate all of them.
We might have to
Lazy
pause
cunts.
Is it because they're
if
not
Reed
open?
is kidnapped.
Who's kidnapped?
Potentially.
The chief is kidnapped.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
You just want to spoil up A1 and we can go over there?
I think it was inside.
Is she, wait, how do we know she's killed?
She's in the church. She wasn't responding to any of my calls, and then apparently Davenport found her car elsewhere. So.
Okay, yeah, we should probably fly over. Let's go. Where the hell?
Yeah.
Who needs
Fuck the doors.
Who needs doors where we're going?
Because we're gonna shoot out the hospital. I mean the church.
Inside the church is clear.
Copy that.
Here's the other part.
In front of any of these doors.
Her
around
blip
the
is.
place.
I'm confused.
Yeah, let's try and look for them, I guess.
What aim tonight? Has anybody tried just calling Libby before we start trying to breach every
I've
door?
called her twice in the past 20 minutes.
This is a 78 call. Every single officer should be here. The chief of police is currently suspected to be kidnapped. So if you're not here, get your ass to Boulevard del Perro now.
3576.
30876.
There's no vehicles in the immediate area either.
Can we breach the church?
Wait,
She was in an apartment. I'm
okay, I've been having issues.
Copy that.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay. Alright, we thought you were in trouble, man.
Hi, thanks for noticing, you guys. Wow.
We got you.
Response, though. Good.
That was better
Great
safe than
test,
sorry.
guys. Good response. That was definitely intense.
There was a 78 drill, the equivalent of a fire
Yeah.
drill.
Yeah,
Is that like
exactly.
one of those drills that they have at schools where they ring the bell and you have to all get under, jump and run outside?
Yes, Greenway, it's called a fire drill. You don't
Wait,
have to
guys,
explain
how do we
it.
know that she's really okay? Because she was just like, wow, she could be lying. She could be like, guys, I'm okay, you know, wink, wink.
That's true.
Bring up the
Well, I don't know how to reassure you guys, but I'm fine.
Are you sure you're the real Libby?
Blink twice
No,
if
I'm
you're
just
okay.
saying.
A fake Libby?
We have fake Libby.
Well, shit. Okay, so
All of the Libby, none of the stress.
I'm a little confused if she's.
Say, Dan, you
gonna
are actually
be
really a good cop
here?
if you're okay. Or not okay. If
I will
you're,
try
not
again.
okay. Come on, guys, just give me this
Yes.
one time, please.
It's not gonna happen.
You're doing great, Dan. I love you.
Wait, what?
I've been watching Libby's movement, okay? When she was heading westbound to reassure all of us
Why
that
are
she was
you
okay.
getting up and
but
close
Dan
and
said that
personal
she
razor
U-turned.
sharp objects, Greenway?
She's not picking up, so she probably doesn't have a number saved.
Who's that, Libby?
Yeah.
Picking up scissors
So
again?
she's
No.
not okay.
I'm sort of.
No, I'm
I think
fine.
she's fine.
Okay.
Gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
I was having
got a
issues with
PD
my
to be
radio.
at.
I turned it off and
So-
I forgot that it was off.
Yeah.
Do you guys need
Yes.
help on these 78s? I just finished
agree.
processing.
Negative, code 4.
It's a fire drill.
Alright. Well,
And then
see
put
you
my
later.
phone down so that
Bye.
none of you fucks call me. I'm just kidding. I don't know when I put it down.
Ha.
It wasn't
Eric's a
it's
fuck.
a 78 drill.
I mean, they're both pretty, you know.
Look, I got up early.
Required.
For this. Hello. Good morning.
As long as no
Where
one got
were
up
you?
close and personal with a razor
Good
sharp
morning.
object,
I
we're fine.
forgot. Oh my
Hey,
god.
Mills, with that logic, I'll have you know, the next time
Where's Libby?
someone starts burning food, I'm
I
calling for
totally
78.
wasn't talking to
Burning food and creating a fire is.
Denzel Williams on the phone.
He is
very
I just
similar.
completely forgot. Oh my god.
Classic.
Classic Denzel.
Then he went to sleep, and I was like, "Oh right, yeah, command me." I will be mad, but I love you, so yeah, I forgive you. Thank you.
Libby will be here in a sec.
Forgot to mention
did
to
Madison
the unit
go
that helped
42?
me on the 31 Alpha.
No.
Thank you so much for your help. I just
I think she's
put it out there.
zoned out somewhere, like a floor below.
Oh.
Anytime.
All right, mate. I mean, hello, ma'am.
Pretty good comp, guys. I'm just saying, alright.
All right, bruv.
How you doing?
Oh,
That was
P.S.
great.
Bubblegum said, yuck here. Or
Oh,
yuck
she's on the way.
apparently.
Oh, I just said that to the chief.
Mr. Faley.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
All right, mate.
for you,
All right,
apparently.
we may, we may want to cancel the meeting now. Shit.
It's alright. She's
She's on
Australian.
her way.
Gotcha. Madison's on the way too. So. We're reasonably on time. Hi, Madison.
We're fashionably
Yeah,
late.
we're only basically an hour late.
No.
Welcome, Madison.
Hello.
This is the intervention.
What?
What?
Wait. Well,
I'm going to war, by the way. With the restaurants. Yeah.
Yeah, there's you know, there was a day earlier this week. I don't remember what day it was because they all kind of blend together at this point. But I scoured this island for food for like a half hour, and I was going to the prison because it was the only thing I could think of.
Oh my god, that's a great idea. What if we all just went there instead?
Well, you know,
Oh
it's
my
not-
Yeah, we take their slushy machine.
True.
Hi, Libby.
Hi, Queen.
I think everybody's here now, right?
I think we did it.
Is this everybody?
I think so.
Everybody that's attending, I think so, probably. Yeah.
It looks like everyone to me.
There's everyone on duty right now, yeah?
Oh. No, I think this is every shift 3 command member in joined by Snow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am shift whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
So cool. So it's Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to start, or you want to say?
No,
something?
you're good. Go for it.
All right, perfect. Alright, so I thought that we would start doing weekly command meetings, just like the other shifts do, because a lot of us can't be awake then. So I thought then we should start doing command meetings 12 hours before their command meeting, so we're all kind of like on the same book, the books of everything that's happening in our shift. Our shift is completely different to the other shifts. We respond to a lot of things differently compared to other shifts. So I kind of want to get started on the ARs pretty much. When do you think we would be necessary to bring those out? I know that Toretti kind of clarified a little bit more in command today. But what do you guys think? When do you think we should be, so we're kind of like all on the same level, so we don't argue and we go, okay, yep, this makes sense, let's do it.
I definitely think exigent circumstances involving, extreme measures, i.e. people flying in with a helicopter, shooting from the helicopter, shit like that. I could see that being a fair stance. But I mean, it would be pointless, I think, to list off like things that would argue. For me, mainly, I guess at least in shift 3, I think a big part of it comes down to number, right? Because sometimes we'll be in a shootout and we'll have 11 cops on duty. Or like the one yesterday, Luca, we had plenty of units, and I did not feel
good.
Yeah, I didn't feel like we had any reason to pull out ARs. At least in our shifts, I feel like it comes a lot more down to how many units we're able to have on major calls.
Okay. What do we think is low numbers for PD? Like, what number would you go? Owen said 6 to 8. So what would we think would be low for us?
Are you saying that Owen suggested
6 to 8?
Yeah.
I'd say 6 to 8, to be honest with you.
6 to 8,
10's
okay.
pretty average for shift 3.
Yeah. So okay, so if we have 6 to 8 units and it's a high, say like a 37 Alpha Pops or an S Plus, and they start shooting at us, we're good to clear ARs and use that effectively against them. Fuck, what else did Toretti say? Just read through. He also brought up show of force. So I don't know exactly what he means by that. Does he mean like we're getting like stomped on and we start rolling around with ARs or?
No, basically what we did was, when all this kicked off and Big T said he wanted to get back at these motherfuckers,
Right.
we went and did a raid with like the entirety of PD with, 2 helicopters, we had a jet out, we had SWAT trucks, we had ARs out. Yeah, that's a show of force.
Okay. If we raid them, then yeah, just completely go.
Well, it could be anything.
the
It could be
walls.
responding to a call in force. If say you have like a lot of gang activity, and there's a shitload of shooting going on. It's in the north side of the city, and you respond with all of that. That's a show of force.
He essentially, like, we spoke about this a few weeks ago. It was myself, Bass, and Toretti, and they essentially wanted to plan a time where we organized for everyone from like other shifts to show up to shift 3 to just go and like park near Hayes. And just show them that we're not fucking around, essentially. So when he says like show of force, he wants to help us organize a day where they all come on duty and we fuck them up to show them that we're not here to fuck around.
Okay.
That would be awesome.
Sounds good to me.
That was going to be for someone's birthday or so. I don't know. They had some sort of party or something like that. We were going to try and organize it for that, but then it just fell through.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
a lot has happened in like the last few weeks. Fuck ton of shit.
Oh yeah. I know earlier in like shift 2, we had a stolen Charger, and we suspected it to be BBMC. And even us just going down and code 6ing, we all kind of stayed in a giant line, all in view of each other, and it was enough to definitely concern BBMC, but they also didn't retaliate. Obviously, it was good. So shit like that, I think, should happen more often, especially when we can try and get numbers. If we could plan a day for something like that to go down, would be awesome. Obviously, that'll need a little bit more planning, though.
Were you saying something about helicopters, Luca?
Oh, I was just utilizing ARs out of helicopters. That's what Castman brought up to me yesterday.
I mean, my is that just to deal with a helicopter, or?
I think it was just in general, like lots of different other situations. Like when would we utilize that and how does Air want us to do that?
Is an AR necessary when the 5.7s are what they are?
That's what I mean. Like I don't think so.
Specific circumstances where you could make the case for it, but
I mean, I think if you have to go and pull out an AR to shoot down a helicopter, you should probably just be pulling a jet and shooting it down with a missile. Huh?
I'm gonna be honest. It was an S plus turned into probably about a 2-hour shootout ish, give or take. The whole call from the time it started to the time it ended was about 3 hours. We had a helicopter, a Black Frogger, land above us. Because of all the shit going on and all the sirens, we didn't even hear them fly in. And because we didn't have dispatch, we had no one monitoring ATC. Started shooting at the Daily Globe building. And as soon as the guy got in to take off, we started fucking unloading into it. And we just had 5.7s. And everyone was able to call out that the helicopter was on fire. And they practically crash landed at Hayes. So
yeah,
in terms of force against, I definitely think that 5.7s do just the job.
The thing I worry about taking ARs out as well, like load numbers, I just thought of this, I'm so sorry, is that if we are low numbers, and I'm gonna say it, shift 3 isn't the best it's not the best tactile group.
True.
People just drive into fucking shootouts, and you tell them 100 times to group up, and people still, one by one go down because they break off the group anyway. The thing I worry about is if those criminals take down the 6-7 officers that are on duty, that's 6-7 ARs that group now has.
A gun. That is definitely
And they are a very powerful gun right now. I worry about taking them into shootouts with low numbers.
This actually brings up another concern too, Luca. Did you? I actually forget. Did you mention anything in command about the thing we discussed yesterday regarding charges? for police equipment?
I think that's
No,
in the
I
works, but
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's when there's a like criminal possession of a government issued firearm class 2 charge that's been in the works for a long time to kind of match the at least street value of what class 2s are.
yeah, I'm trying to
Currently.
get some actual intel, some valuable, or intel that's 100% true to Toretti, so we can get the amount of money that you get charged for having a cop gun up to like 100K or something. And then the other
Yeah.
one that's being discussed is having a charge for simply just robbing a cop. So, yeah, I think that would be good too. I think just the possession isn't really working or intimidating enough for some criminals, and frankly, some of them are kind of dumb, so they might need some other encouragement per se.
Yeah, I very strongly agree that we'd a robbery charge of a peace officer. It's more of a deter, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm on the fence about it, I guess, with the M4 situation, because I don't see very many situations where we equivocally should use them.
Neither do I. That's what I'm trying to like. That's why I wanted this meet. Like, when do you think we absolutely should be doing this?
In terms of like shooting them out of the helicopter, I can see like you should never be using them against another helicopter from Air One. Like, it's just pointless, especially since you can like shoot from the co-pilot seat now. Essentially,
That's always
like, that is
that's been a thing for like 5 years, guys.
What?
Jesus,
I'm not the
on
R1
you
guy.
air leads, hello, like air leads. What the fuck? Been able to do this for 5 years, guys.
I'm gonna try that. Okay, well, it's just to me. Well, one way or another. Yeah, it's just not. At least against other helis, it's more of a hindrance than a help compared to the 5.7, I would say. And if I don't know, example, chasing a car that's shot like an RPG or some shit, I guess you could justify like shooting it from the side at that point. But I don't know. There's not many circumstances where it's really needed. And like Libby said, with the amount of cops that we usually have, like, it's just not. I don't think it's worth it with the potential of putting them out there. Even if they would get taken, that kind of just puts a kind of hot price on their head, because we'll be going looking for them anyway. So, I mean, there's a reason that a lot of cops don't really get like robbed of PD equipment for a long time. And, that's because the precedent was set, like, you take these guns, we're going to go looking for them, and we're going to do like whatever it takes to find them. And, some people that haven't been around all that time are going to have to learn that lesson one way or another. So
That'll come with time,
that's at least
especially with the
my opinion on it.
That'll come with time with the reintroduction for class 2s, I'll say. What happened on the scene yesterday was a lot of people were kind of egging on the idea, hey, flop class 2s, and I kept saying no. I think people are excited. I don't want to use the word excited. I think people have it fresh on their mind, considering that the certs are being pushed. And I think just reminding people that, like, this is something that isn't your fucking second hand. This isn't going to be your left hand weapon. This is like under very strict circumstance. So, and that'll be us to, I guess, make that call. I'm not too worried personally. I do think we're all on the same page on very limited uses for it. So.
Okay. I'm on the same page if you guys all are.
Yeah.
It makes sense and how we're going to utilize them. But yeah, I also had people just coming to me going, "Can we use it for this? Can we use it for that? Can we, But
I'm gonna start telling people to fuck off. I'm honestly getting tired of
I
it.
feel like people shouldn't be asking. It should be when we say goes kind of deal. Like it shouldn't be, you know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those things that just,
The way I see
unfortunately,
it, the way I see it is this is our call to make, no one else's. If people are gonna start asking me about it, I'm gonna be way more hesitant about approving it.
Oh well, okay. Well, don't be hesitant about approving it. That's not the right answer. It's
I don't think hesitant's the right word. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Though.
Speak English, Flop. No, I don't. I don't know what you're saying right now.
Okay. If people are gonna be pushing and egging it on, I'm gonna be telling them to shut the fuck up because it's our call. It's not someone else's call. If they ask about it on the radio, I'm willing to say no or yes. But if people start coming up to me mid shootout and start asking me questions, I'm gonna start telling people to fuck off. Because I got asked about 4 or 5 times in the midst of that shootout yesterday. That can't be happening. I'm trying to listen to radio and I'm trying to listen to comms. That shit shouldn't be happening.
Have you spoken to those individuals?
I didn't, because it wasn't like it wasn't.
I'll speak to them, bud.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna change otherwise. And we can't have this like, well, I had these people come to me, but I didn't do anything about it situation. It's nothing's ever gonna change if you do that.
No, you're right. That one's not me.
Yeah, I did talk to her.
Okay,
it was
that's good.
Bear who asked me the question. Bear loves asking questions, and I explained everything. He's on the same page now, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think like if you're having situations like that, pull those people aside off the situation, and depending on their reaction, like either strike them or just give them a warning. You know, because it's like
definitely
they're coming and bothering you, asking you that when they should just be listening to radio for when they can pull it out, not asking if they can pull it out. It's just stupid.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it fucks you over too because you're trying to concentrate on the situation, and you're getting distracted by idiots who they just don't listen. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm. Didn't Axel get arrested?
Who are you talking about?
The bank track. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, he has 2 separate warrants for 8 times OIS.
I gotcha.
Over S pluses over the last like few weeks. Trying to get the other one extended, but probably never happened.
Did you guys hear what we said about from like? Do you guys know about the meeting yesterday for HSPU or no?
And I was there, but I imagine
I'm uninformed.
not everybody else was.
All right. Well, for races in particular, we don't wait for race to be over. We don't. As all that shit is dunzo, gonzo, old news. Don't care about them anymore. All right. Boosts are the same for now, but obviously, if you have groups that are like as Libby's done in this situation with Seaside, you know, they get pitted and spiked off the bat. We don't wait. But is that actually happening, or are we being hesitant with that?
So the S plus yesterday, we couldn't identify that it was Seaside. They just fully blacked out. So
fair enough.
I think they're starting to be smart and not wear no t-shirts and Seaside masks on all the time now. They're starting to black out.
Interesting. Okay. That's unfortunate. We just have to deal with that as it happens, I guess.
Yep. All right. That's all I had to bring up with the just AR stuff. Since it's all fresh. I'm glad that Owen and Toretti cleared up a lot of it as well. So it's very good to know. I think I just don't want Shift 3 to be in the dark, and I feel like we're in the dark a lot of the times, and we just need these conversations when problems are happening, so we can all just be on the same length, so we can just make a decision, all agree on it, and not argue or anything, because arguing is annoying, especially mid-combat. Not saying that it's happened, but I'm trying to prevent that from ever happening, really. Just more communication between everybody.
If we are gonna make these weekly, I'm cool with it too. I will admit sometimes I hear things after the fact from other meetings that I unfortunately can't make it to. So it'll be nice to at least link up, even if these are 5-10 minutes. As anything new? No, great, let's go. Just something to kind of catch up with.
I'm generally at those other meetings as well, so I'm always going to try and make sure I come to these so I can fill in bits if nobody else has the info on it.
Yeah, that would be great. Has there been anything else in Shift 3 going on that's, I don't want to say it's raised question, but anything that would be worth discussing?
Nothing that's not already dealt with, right? as far as I'm aware.
Teamwork's gotten better. We're starting to be strong again. I think. There was a time where we were kind of like slipping, but now I think we're starting to get stronger again. We're all working together again. Shootout wasn't the worst yesterday. It was a lot better. People still not really listening, but I think we're just gonna have to be more like, hey, do this, do that, you know. And
Yeah, you gotta tell people directly to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what are you gonna say, Snow?
I was just gonna ask. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna ask. I'm sorry.
It'll come back.
It'll come back. Keep going. I'm sorry.
What's very important in these situations as well is like capitalizing, like taking that moment when everything is just going to shit and getting a small group together and capitalizing on the people that are out and about and by themselves.
Yep.
Because if you give them, you know, enough time and we just sit around and don't do anything, then they just absolutely just destroy us. But
yeah,
if we group up quickly and start going after the people that are alone, and it's like quick and concise, you can easily make things a lot more manageable going forward.
I would argue though, we've done better with grouping up. I feel like every like big
and that's
call,
exactly
major
what
call,
I just said.
Yeah. What I'm saying though is we've gotten better with it.
Planet you on flop.
I'm cooked. I'm trying, okay?
I've been on duty for 22 hours and you're more cooked than I am.
Dude, you don't want to know.
Yeah, definitely grouping up in it.
You're so
good.
funny. Very. Merrick says something really intelligent and really, really good at the
That's what I'm here
Then
for.
Flop comes in and goes, "Yeah, we need to group up, guys. Yeah."
No, I didn't say we need to group up. I was saying that we're being better with it. At one point, like a month or two ago, we would go to a shootout and I would literally say, well, we're getting fucking wiped. But it's not happening anymore, so 07.
You're gonna get wiped with that attitude though, you know?
Well,
I guarantee you, if you're rolling around as a strong group, you're not gonna get bested by, whoever the fuck is in front of you unless they're all absolutely insane. Like,
yeah, I guess
I don't understand why cops, I don't know why people just go out on their own and, die in the middle of nowhere. And then when you speak to them afterwards, as long as they're not actually dead, they say, well, I was trying to push. Like, why? Nobody told you to. Like, those are the kinds of people that need to be striked, in my opinion. I know that may sound harsh, but with somebody acting like that, with the low numbers that you guys have, is really bad. Yeah, like it reminds me back when we had like 4 or 5 officers max on duty, and if you have one of those officers that isn't up to par, then the entire team falls down. That is the bottom line. And if you have officers that are responding to shootouts and are consistently, and I'm sorry to say it, useless, you got to try and deal with those people. But you also have to bear in mind that if you do deal with those people, they may be the kind of person that goes further away from wanting to improve than they did before. Does that make sense? So it's a very tough line to balance. But if somebody is hindering police department, which is causing safety issues, you have to deal with them. It can't just be, oh, well, they just don't like shootouts. Well, no, they're getting other people killed. So it's got to change. I know it's harsh, especially when you have low numbers in this shift. But like I said, if you have one person, a small team that's acting like a dumbass, then the entire team is going to fall down.
It's very manageable. I much prefer having like, 20 or fewer people as compared to like 30 or 40. As weird as that might sound, but it's easier to actually like organize things, and you don't have 20 people trying to talk on the radio at once, all putting out like essentially useless information, and it's just, I don't know. It's easier that way, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, teamwork makes the dream work. I mean, like,
absolutely.
Me and Bayo pushed together, and we took out majority of them yesterday, and it was just 2 of us.
I'm gonna be honest. If Davenport and I were able to make it across the street, I think there was a really good chance on us flanking him and ending that a lot sooner.
Oh boy,
it was rough.
Oh boy.
Listen, Barrick, I was watching. They were cooking at the bottom of that staircase.
Going for the flag.
And I was rooting for him.
Long flag.
It was good.
Did it work?
I'll say this though, is that actually no, don't worry about that. Ignore me. Kind of already been said. Don't worry.
Okay.
You don't want to
Don't do a
repeat something
flop.
that's already been said?
Yeah,
No,
I think things are
no
getting a lot
flop, I
better.
don't.
You sure?
Yep.
I think things are getting a lot better, at least in my opinion.
I agree. Yeah,
I agree.
it's definitely getting better for sure.
Because even though, you know, we go through time periods of just like, you know, equivocally in certain situations, like PD getting stomped one way or another, it, you know, it's a learning experience for people. And ultimately, each failure will, one way or another, somehow make them perform better. I would like to think, inevitably. So it's
As long as we get back and keep doing it, we'll succeed and get better.
yeah.
All right. Well, that's everything I wanted to say. It was a very, very short meeting. This is kind of like a trial, I guess. These will start becoming weekly. We probably won't do it this week, but starting next week, I think we'll get into it every Thursday. The meeting's at, I think.
Every other Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, is
There
it
was
every
one this-
other Thursday?
Yeah.